Good morning, everyone. We're here at my father's compound, leaving the toy room here. It's Nevada time. I love this time of year. Got the Jeeps warming up, doing a little last minute window clean, and we'll be heading out of here momentarily. Can't wait. How come there's this little V here that you missed?
Because I can't reach that. Hopefully you can.
Yeah, let me get that spot for you. There you go. Geez, pulling out of my dad's driveway. It's so nice here. You should just camp here. My tent right there. What a glorious day. If only I had remembered to wash the inside of the window when I washed the outside. But you know, I never claimed to be the smartest guy here. Oh, and on another note, quick shout out to my sponsor, my wife, who makes the best oatmeal cookies in the world. Oh. That's how you start a trip right there, baby. Love you, honey. Ah, this is pretty. Alright, so we're heading, I guess it's only fair to tell you where we're starting from. My dad lives in Shingletown, which is near Mount Lassen. And we are heading up over the mountains to towards Susanville and then heading down into Nevada. We're cruising along down Highway 395. It's really nice to see the lake really full. All right, well, we just hit the dirt and we're airing down. Getting a nice smoother ride and better traction if you're doing any climbing or anything. And an excuse to get out and stretch the legs. I love it out here. So happy. To a little dirt road up ahead there at the base of those hills is where we're going to meet my uncle. All right, well, here's my uncle's badass ride, but we were checking out his packing job. I think we said 1 week, but I think he thinks we said a month, because holy crap, they filled up the entire bed. This could be a problem. Well, his U-joints may not be squeaking like mine, but mine does start.
That's gonna suck. I'm trying to remember, the wires are usually on the side out or side in.
Well, the fuel pump is not working on my uncle's rig. Luckily, we're in the middle of nowhere. But anyways, but hey, we got tools and other vehicles that run, so we'll get it figured out somehow. Well, we don't have a spare in-tank fuel pump, but my uncle did bring an inline fuel pump. So right now, we're gonna try to do a little roadkill action. And all right, now it may look like I'm being lazy over here in my chair, but I'm tech support. I keep looking up things we need on the internet, so I have a very important job. These are the lead mechanic here. My Uncle Chris. My dad is the associate junior over there, the apprentice. And Larry, I'm not quite sure what you are. You must be a foreman.
Yeah, I need your chair.
Exactly.
Okay, hit it again. Nothing, huh?
Well, you know, one of those things. We're switching to recovery mode. We've got multiple issues with the rig, so my dad and I are going to jump in my Jeep and drive back to my dad's house, 4 hours away, load my Jeep onto onto my flatbed. Okay, well, I think we're on plan D or E now. Turns out my uncle has AAA with 200-mile towing, so they can tow his rig back to his place in Sacramento. All right, well, hey, now we're on the plan like J23 subsection 4. I will say that if anyone watching this works for AAA, you can bite my ass. Really, seriously, you guys suck. They told us that a tow truck was coming, so we towed my uncle's rig all the way out to the highway, and then all of a sudden, they canceled it. It's long story short, they're not doing anything for us. And we wasted 3 hours because we thought they were coming. I could already be at my truck and trailer by now and heading back, so screw you. Still driving. Oh man. Still driving. Okay, it's 11:15 here at my dad's compound. Got the truck and the trailer, Jeep's on the trailer. Go drop off. All right, well, it's 3:25 in the morning and I am almost back to where we're camped and where the broken rig is.
Crazy.
All right, well, now it's 4:40 in the morning and we've got the wheelies loaded on the trailer because we're all awake anyway, so we're now heading to Sacramento.
Yeah, hopefully we get through Reno before rush hour.
Yeah. All right, it's not even 8 o'clock in the morning yet, and we're now at the my Uncle Chris's compound outside of the Sacramento area, and we got the rig here. We're gonna hop in his Toyota 4Runner and head on back to where we just were and start over again.
Start over!
Hit the reset button. Do over. All right, well, we're getting close to 24 hours since we were here yesterday thinking we were heading out, so it's kind of a redo, but we're almost there. Let's see if Larry's still in camp. He's just disappeared. It's been a long day.
And night.
And night and day again. Okay, guys.
You remember how to get to this house, right?
Okay, guys, well, we're
Google Maps.
like hour 32 of being awake. I don't even know. And guess what we just discovered? So we're back now in camp. Got vehicle 1 in camp, vehicle 2,
Wait a minute.
vehicle 3.
Time for me to step in.
I just filled it, so
My son,
make it there.
through no fault of his own, due to lack of sleep, I'm sure, when we left camp here at 4:30 this morning, he turned to Larry and said, "Larry, the keys for my Jeep are in the Jeep if you need it." And I told him the keys for mine are on the dash. Well, we're here, and the keys for Robbie's Jeep are not in the Jeep. And we just called Chris's neighbor, who went next door, opened Robbie's truck, and the keys to the Jeep are in his truck back in Newcastle, where we just came from 3.5 hours ago.
I'm literally gonna tear up here. This sucks. This is like,
What about getting your controller fixed?
I'm not worried about that. Well, thanks to my stupidity, we have hours and hours to kill while Larry drives back to get my keys. Larry volunteered because he's rested because he didn't go on the marathon trip. So, but what do you do when you're killing time out in the desert and camp? You play with your RC crawlers, of course. Yeah.
Robbie, come here and look where I went.
All right.
Oh, look at Bob. Jesus, Bob. Oh, that was close. That made me look away from mine. I almost crashed mine.
Yep. This is how we're passing the time. How do you feel about driving hours and hours and hours and hours and hours to play with our toys?
So far, it's good.
Totally worth it. Okay, part of the fun of these trips is playing with all of our cool gear.
It's called the tire table.
And heck, check out my dad. Okay, Dad,
In,
tell us about it.
Carson City.
Yeah, but see,
This is called the tire
If
table.
Robbie had when he'd get in and drive off it.
No.
That's
Well,
not necessarily
If
untrue.
you look back here, I didn't take it off. There's a bright green Velcro strap you're supposed to take off and put on your steering wheel.
Really? So you don't
drive off with it on.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Rolling, rolling, rolling.
So
Gotta watch your step around here.
Yeah, you do.
Watch your back.
rolling through camp.
So my dad was instrumental in getting me to love flying kites. He hasn't flown in a while, but he's flying my he was flying. He was flying. I did get that on camera. Well, you know, it's kind of like riding a bike. All right, let's try this again. Like I was saying, when I was a kid, my dad used to fly stunt kites, and I've been flying them ever since I was a teenager. So my dad, who hasn't flown in years and years and years, is about to get jerked out of his chair trying to fly this guy. All right, let's see. Show us a nice loop, a nice tight one.
Second, as soon as I get some wind. The wind's dying.
This is perfect for doing loops.
Come on, wind.
It's still there, Bob. There's plenty of wind.
Dive down into it and do a loop. You'll have plenty of wind, I promise you.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Dive down into it with some speed. There you go. Yeah. Nice. Oh yeah, what a beautiful evening. And Larry's back with my keys. What a crazy start to our trip. But hey, I'm not at work. We're enjoying ourselves out in the desert. The show tonight is absolutely gorgeous, so it's all right. Okay, well, we did a hard reboot on the computer. We've downloaded Nomadic Trip 2024 version 2.0, hard reset, starting over. We're pretending this is day one. All that crap of driving all the way up back to California to get the trailer, all the way back, middle of the night, loading up the truck, taking it all the way back to Sacramento, getting all the way back, forgetting my keys in the truck, driving all the way back to Sacramento, getting the keys, coming all the way back. None of that happened.
None of that happened.
And Dad, how are we going to kick off version 2.0?
We were having French toast for breakfast.
Oh, yeah.
Made with Texas toast.
Oh, look at that. You making the magic happen over here?
We're trying to make the magic happen.
And here's the final product. I give it a 10 out of 10. Look at that, it's beautiful. All right, well, finally underway. I feel like the trip is now officially began. Let's get down to the business of exploring Nevada. Leaving the valley behind and starting to head up into the mountains. It's crazy that someone got a school bus all the way up here at one point. All right, we're dropping down into this cool wash down here. And heading up this canyon. I don't know how well they'll show up in the video, but the ground is covered in Mormon crickets. Oh my goodness. Looking good, Chris.
Oh, look at this big lizard here looking at us.
That lizard has all the food in the world at once.
This big lizard sitting here looking at us on the rock going, what the f are you guys doing?
Oh yeah. Hey buddy. That's cool. Yeah. Oh, high centered on the diff.
Toyota walked right through.
Your rear diff is high centered.
Yeah, you're stuck. Right by side, Bob.
Back up 2 feet and go, yeah, go driver high to lift it up. There you go. Rubbin's racing.
Yeah. Yeah, passenger. There you go, right there. Like that? Yeah. Now driver. Just come on up now. A little more driver. Easy. Passenger. There you go. Nice.
Oh, that's right. They're cannibalistic. Oh, they're eating each other. Look. Oh. Oh. Hey, if you're a Mormon cricket, don't get squished in the road. Your buddies will come eat you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Cricket fight. Oh, they eat fast. There's hardly anything left over here. My foot.
He's trying to eat him while he's alive.
Apparently, they don't even wait till you're dead to start. So, like, if I pushed you over and you couldn't get up, do you think they'd start eating you?
Probably.
I don't know if this shows up well, but the whole roadway behind us, since we've been running over crickets, they're coming out in mass swarms now to eat all the dead. And if this doesn't make you want to camp in northern Nevada, I don't know what will.
Look at that.
Well, the longer we sit here, the more crickets are coming out of everywhere now to come eat all the dead. Yep, time to get out of here. Good one, Chris.
Look him up there.
Oh, he's pretty.
Yeah, beautiful gopher snake.
Ah, I love snakes. That is so cool. All right, good job saving them from the road. All right, we're climbing up out of the wash now. Gain some altitude. Definitely climbing up now. I kind of like these little whoop-de-woos. Oh wow, another beautiful snake.
But this one decided to coil, but we won't need him off the road. He did strike, Robbie.
Well, we were trying to be nice and move that snake out of the road because we don't want to run him over, and I got a little too close. I don't know if they'll focus on it, but he actually bit me. But anyways, luckily it's not a rattlesnake, so we're fine. Time for a little break here, a little roadside attraction. Oh look, a northern Nevada koi pond.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's just funny. But I guess they eat the bugs and stuff. And of course, it would not be a desert trip without a drive across the lake. I don't know why, but I really like doing this. Well, we got off the lake bed and now we're continuing on our way. drop down into another wash, heading up into the next set of mountains here. Okay, well, here we are at the Ritz-Carlton. We got some patio seating here.
This is a B&B, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We rigged up a tarp, and it is actually really dang pleasant. Sitting right here, looking at Larry and the scenery. Cows have come in.
I'm watering my cows.
Yeah, you're watering the cows. Not a bad way to spend the afternoon. The sun's going down, it's cooling off, so yep, it's time for the little crawlers again. Oh, like every year, my dad, the man, has got his famous lumpia going. Oh, yes. Gonna be great. We've taken the tarp down because the sun's going down. Nice open air seating. Gonna be a great dining experience. Oh yeah, dip it in the homemade sauce here. Oh, thank you, Dad. All right, the cricket activity has drastically reduced, and we're getting the tent set up. It's a beautiful evening, cooling off nicely now. Let's finish getting set up here. Good morning. Got up and got an early start, getting breakfast going before the sun comes up. Gonna be another fantastic day. Hot weather is coming today, like really hot. We packed up early and had our breakfast and pulling on out. We're gonna head into town to get some gas and ice and head on to phase 2 of the trip. So we're going to head up north to our favorite little spot that's been in our past videos in our past couple years, up in the high mountains up north. It's going to be great. All right, as we continue north, we've hopped on the dry lake bed, which, as you probably know by now, I love driving on the lake bed. It's just fun. Well, it looks like the word is out. Our prime spot is taken. That's okay. We're in the backup site. It's still pretty nice. Pretty nice. Glad to be done for the day. All right, well, the sun's getting lower, so we're gonna go ahead and start making our dinner so that as it cools off this evening, we can go play with our crawlers. We've just been kind of hanging out, goofing off, flew the drones, played with the cars a little bit, sat in our chairs and told stories, listened to music, but it's dinner time. Let's get to cooking. Let's see what I'm having tonight. All right, we got ourselves, gonna making some street tacos. Got more tortillas, we got some jalapeno beans. This is some pulled pork that I smoked at home. Gonna fry it up here, add a little seasoning. Boom, got the cheese. So, gonna be delicious. My dad was quick. He already had his cubed steaks on hamburger buns. And what are you guys doing over there? Chicken and steak? A protein medley over there. So, let's get to it. All right. Now that it's cooling off and it's really pleasant, we come out here and watch the stars come out. Good morning. Well, we woke up to a nice, cool, slightly cloudy morning. We'll see how long that lasts, but nice change of pace. Slept great, and we'll see what today has in store for us. But I'm so happy to be here. Had a great night's sleep. Maybe it's breakfast time. Well, I'm starting off my day with just a little bit of whipped cream on my cocoa. But yeah, you want to show me what you're cooking for breakfast? Get some roughage. What do you got going on there, Chris?
It's a wooden breakfast.
Yeah,
These are, they have oils in them though that are very good and nutritious for you.
Oh yeah.
That's the kind the Indians ate, right?
Yes.
Do you poach them or fry them, or what are you going to do with them?
They'll steam.
Steam. Oh, okay.
We add a little water.
Fair enough.
Kind of makes a soup.
I hope we haven't become that desperate for food. Chorizo and egg breakfast taco. Yeah. Well, we came north to escape the heat, and that we did. Looks like we might have a little bit of weather blowing in here. There's no cell coverage, so we have no idea, but looks like something small and local, but it's all right with us. We're prepared for whatever. At least I'm not hot. We're taking the RC crawlers to the other spot, but we got to get across the creek here, but I think our ride is coming any moment now. If we were studs, we would just balance and walk right across that log right there, but I'm not a stud, not anymore. Hey, here comes the taxi. Is it Uber for Rob?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Hang on.
Ow! Stick in the back. Oh no! Chris, I'm sorry, whatever I did.
Go farther to the right, passenger.
Okay, no, it hurts. Ow! Here we are, standing in the desert, playing with our toys. Spent hundreds of dollars of gas money, lots of food, time off from work. For those of us who still work, we come play with our toys. All right, we're having a little game of follow the leader here. We'll watch Dad's big rig come through this notch here. Like a pro, look at that. Here comes Larry. Nice. And Chris is going through the cave. Oh, you were. I got in your way. All right, this time I got smart. I'm on the bumper instead of the sides. I might be dumb, but even I can learn lessons. What you got there, Dad?
I believe it's a chocolate parfait pudding cup with fresh whipped cream on it.
we know how to rough it, don't we? It's hard work driving your crawlers all morning. Acting like...
Oh, that's really good.
Yes, we're going for a little drive now, just up here to the higher country, see if we make it to the snow. that's the noise. That's the angry sparrows.
And that's to the rear?
No, it's the front drive shaft. Checking out the cool cabins out up here. There's one here and a second one up in the trees here. It's gotten a little more overgrown over the years. And over here, we got the pizza oven.
Your diff's totally hung up. I don't think so. It just lands right on the diff. Well, yeah.
You're gonna have to bump it. Go backwards and bump it like I did. You're going forwards, Dad. Okay. Just making sure. Hey, I'll winch you off if you want.
That's never gonna work like that, Bob. You gotta back up some. I think it's Granny's on. Stuck on.
Yeah, he's stuck good.
He's got big holes too.
You'll never get it going forward, Dad. Yeah, see, now he's dug it out so much, I think I finally get to tow my dad.
Yeah, I think you're gonna be late.
Uh-huh! Yes! Yes! Finally!
He is stuck.
Finally!
Go ahead. It's over. There.
We don't have a chainsaw, so we're gonna start trying to break this apart.
Perfect. Very good, very good.
We climbed all this way through the snow and the trees. You can see this lonely tree up here on the ridge. We're getting pretty high up here, so the view's getting really good. There's our lonely tree. This is what's left of our road here. We're hoping it's going to take us up to the point up there.
It does not. It goes about that's fine. Quarter to a half mile. In there. You swear you're up this here.
So the trail ended about a quarter mile down there at the edge of the wilderness area. So we hiked up to the top here to check out the view. And what a view it is.
That's where Zeke calls.
All right, we hiked up to this short little peak here.
There's definitely more thunder than light.
Oh yeah, that might be getting us wet. Coming our way. All right. Yeah, it's really cool up here, but it's not smart to hang up here when we have potential lightning coming. We heard some thunder a minute ago. Absolutely beautiful up here. Hopefully I don't get struck by lightning. Be a bummer way to go. Well, here comes the rain. Feels pretty dang good though. Not hot at the moment. Feels good. Still coming down good over there.
And it's funny because we got sun right there.
Oh, I know. You can see like blue skies and cloud. Like we're on the edge of it. The worst of it's off there to the right.
It might be getting.
Oh, hail! Hail balls.
Hail ball.
The slushy ones.
Oh yeah, I see them.
Yeah, nice slushy ones.
Hey, it looks real heavy down at the Indian res now.
Oh yeah.
It's getting
Oh gosh.
dumped out down at the camp and the Indian res.
Dropping back over the lip here, heading towards.
There's the lake. Okay, so what's going on here?
Well, I might have gotten a little high centered on this log right here.
Oh, log.
So-
we'll check the log out.
Yeah,
here.
we got ourselves hooked up to the tree there. We're gonna winch ourselves right off.
Yeah, does that look high centered?
Yeah.
Okay. Yo! He's a nut, isn't he? Guy's a freaking nut. Oh, I said that on camera. He's a freaking nut. Freaking nut. But it's got some sap on this thing.
Well, the roughing it life continues. I've got some brown rice and quinoa in there with garlic and herbs. And over here, I'm searing up a ribeye. This is going to be fantastic. Voila, chef's kiss.
It's like toasted bread, steak sandwich.
Beautiful.
So if I'm going to add some mustard and ketchup.
A work of art. A work of art here in the high Nevada desert. Excellent. All right, I'm breathing hard like I just ran a marathon because of the altitude, and I'm fat. I ran back to camp to get the camera because I've been looking for one of these for 20 years. A rubber boa. I've always wanted to find one. They're supposedly in the area where I live. And here we are in Nevada at about 7,000 feet, and I found one. Here we go. Well, now that dinner's over and cleaned up and camp's tidied up, it's time to watch the evening show. Tonight's show is rain that's not coming towards us. That's pretty cool. Before it gets hot, I went ahead and got underneath my Jeep and undid my front drive shaft for the drive home because it's all screwed up. But that's part of having a Jeep and having fun.
Real hard to scare the shit out of me.
Well, Chris and I came up, get our morning exercise, walked up the hill to these rocks to play with our toys again, because yes, we are just grown children. All right, my dad and the big rig came and joined us. Coming down this little notch here. Sun's coming out, so about time for breakfast here soon. But oh, he's gonna make the impossible line here.
Maybe.
Can he do it?
No, the rear's not wide enough, I don't think.
Oh, come on, show the folks at home how it's done. This could be for all the glory. There's no way now. I don't think even my winch will help you. Oh well. Oh, when in doubt, throttle out.
Wait a minute. Let me hook the winch line.
Oh yeah. Hold on. The wrecker's coming. The wrecker's coming. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm losing it.
Oh, no. Oh,
Too late
for the wrecker. All right. Let's go get some breakfast.
That was close though.
Breakfast is done, so I am working hard on doing nothing. Oh, success. Well, folks, it wasn't the front drive shaft, it was the rear drive shaft, which we don't have a press and stuff to press the U-joints out and fix in the field. It's still drivable, but it's coming apart. So we're gonna have to cut the trip short, start limping our way back so that we have time to do the vehicle shuffles to get my truck and trailer and come get it and blah 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 blah. But you know what? Even with all the setbacks we've had this trip, it's still been a fantastic time. You know, this kind of stuff happens when you're taking machines out in the wilds. Things can happen. But anyway, so let's start getting packed up before it gets ungodly hot and we'll get on our way. All right, Dad, even with all the setbacks, would you do it again?
Are you kidding? Come out here to do this with you guys again? Sure.
How about you, Chris?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I prefer without the setbacks.
Yeah, definitely without the setbacks.
It happens.
But Larry already gave me his opinion. He says he's only coming if I get myself a new Jeep and a spare set of keys.
2024 and a spare set of every key you got.
Oh, geez, what a trip. Seriously, though, even with all the setbacks we've had this year, we've all been pretty good-natured about it, made the most of it, lots of laughs and joking about it. You know, it is what it is. We've had some great days out here. And, hey, we're not totally stuck yet. Who knows, maybe it'll hold together long enough to get us all the way home. But right now, we're just going to try to get to a highway and go back and fetch my truck and trailer and come back and save the El Jeepo. But anyways, all part of the adventure, guys. If this kind of stuff worries you, then that's not the kind of trip you should be doing.